Hello and welcome to the Inconvenient News Rhyme Report, the show where things might be crappy, but at least the rhymes are snappy. With what looks like World War III on the horizon, it's only fitting that in today's Rhyme Report I wanted to feature one of my most favourite pieces of work. One that I hope will act as a reminder that no matter what you're told, resources are always the underlying reason why governments choose war over peace. And I believe World War III, if it comes, will be no exception. I should also add a quick disclaimer here in that I make fun of everyone, so if you're super sensitive, don't watch. This one is called A Titanic Cruise on the Strait of Hormuz. A ship full of sea rats on a military cruise had work to do on the Strait of Hormuz. Their singular mission was to toil and safeguard the flow of oil. Said Rat Admiral Early to his general staff, "It'll all become clear if you look at this graph. For underneath their nearby soil, there lies a ton of our own oil. And that oil is what keeps our rat wheel turning and our economic engine burning. Whether we're talking state or county, that oil is Mother Nature's bounty." Early huffed. "Everything will be just fine as long as those other rats just toe the line. Our job is to ensure those taps keep flowing so our GDP can keep on growing." A bright rat popped up by his side. "Sir, I may be young and unqualified, but this hardline approach, won't it cause friction? Wouldn't it be better to stop our oil addiction? If renewables could save the day, we Western rats could lead the way. We could try love instead of war and start doing with less instead of more." "What?" huffed Early. "Our non-negotiable lifestyle is just that. An American dream for every rat. Solar panels and wind towers look good to be sure, but to say they're enough, that would be premature. Take a look. There's nothing around that doesn't use oil that comes out of the ground. And then observe how this strait narrows here. It's possible our oil might not get clear. This strait, where our oil is forced to go, has too many threats to its continued flow. Any moment, those other rats could squeeze the flow to our neighborhood. And I don't know about you, but I sure feel squeezed. And this situation makes me none too pleased. For if our oil output falls, those rats will have us by the balls. And that for us means decisive action to facilitate our oil extraction. And because our freedom knows no bounds, we might just need these missile rounds." "Maître," said one French rat, "if this situation is a reality, have you thought of the legality? Despite our French esprit de corps, we rats would rather make love than war." A British rat added, "It's true, in the days of old, our empire grew by being bold. We may have seized resources here or there, but every empire starts somewhere." "Surely," said one, "renewables will save the day. Oh, so let's live and let live in a zen kind of way, with love and good feelings flowing. There's no one out there that needs overthrowing." Early said, "Some rats may not think our urban sprawl justifies what must be done at all. But I believe, I surely do, that spreading democracy will see us through." Said an Indian rat, "They are off their trolley. I seriously can't believe this folly. Do they not know there are other rats who have a completely different point of view?" I've heard those rats stayed glued in place, staring at their radar interface, trying to control the flow of oil to keep their economy on the boil. And what happened next no one really knows, except that lines of communication froze, ideologies hardened and ties were frayed, and military profiteers were paid. It's just the rats couldn't see they float together on one gigantic boat. And by trying not to be outdone, they changed the fate of everyone. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this. If you'd like to see more content like this rhyme report, please like this video, comment, hit the subscribe button. That all helps. You can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, or visit my website at www.theinconvenientironist.com. Again, thanks for listening. Be careful out there, and please resist anything that smacks of war. There is always a hidden agenda. Keep your mind sharp and your skepticism sharper.